Buy your electric or gas from an energy service company, you've likely been overpaying.
ESCOs promise to save customers willing to switch from RG&E, but our investigative reporter Jennifer Lukey found out you've actually been paying way more. She joins us now with tonight's New York State Exposed report.
$45 million. That's how much people here in the Rochester area could have saved over the last 2 years had they stayed with RG&E instead of switching to one of the countless ESCOs peddling energy in this state. When the Public Service Commission discovered that, it vowed to overhaul the market. So I went to Albany to speak with the commissioner about how she plans to do that.
Ted Smith switched to an ESCO almost a decade ago.
Pitch you could save money not only on the cost of the electricity or gas, but also on taxes.
Sounded good. He signed up and didn't think too much about it until recently.
I looked at my bills and they appeared high, so I started calling around.
And he quickly found out he had been taken advantage of.
How much more were you paying?
I was paying probably $1,000 to $1,500 a year.
Ted's story is maddening, but it's not unique. The New York State Public Service Commission started letting third parties sell energy in New York nearly 2 decades ago, and since then, the market has gotten out of control.
Should there have been more controls in place at the beginning of this process to prevent this from happening versus now trying to sort of clean it up?
You know, 20/20 hindsight's is a great tool, but yes, I think that what we've learned from this whole process is that when we start markets, we really have to crawl, walk, run, and that the commission probably should have put more constraints on the markets going in.
But it didn't, so now
we're not afraid of looking at this and saying it's not working, but it doesn't need to be just killed. It needs to be fixed, but it needs to be seriously fixed.
I've been reporting on ESCOs for a decade now, and we have consistently gotten complaints about their sales practices along the whole entire way. What's different now?
The commission has been ratcheting up our attempt to get controls over it.
Especially considering these statistics. Take a look at the numbers of complaints New Yorkers have filed against ESCOs just in the past 3 years. The commissioner says if they don't do a full top-to-bottom review, those that are playing by the rules and actually could save customers money or offer them renewable options will get lost in the pack.
If we have customers who are afraid of talking to people who are offering these opportunities because they've been ripped off, our ability to get people in a position to really help themselves will be limited.
The PSC will begin hearings in the new year where it will solicit sworn testimony from energy marketers and customers in preparation for what could be a radical overhaul of how ESCOs operate here in New York. We, of course, will continue to follow the developments. Jennifer Lukey, News 10 NBC.